Welcome to Backyard Basics. A lot of gardeners out there, but a lot of them don't have a garden. A lot of folks would like to garden and they don't have the space to do it outdoors, or it's too shady, but they do have a spot somewhere around the house that they can grow a little bit, and that leads us to container gardening. It's real easy, and if you've never done it, there are many types of pots. This one over here on the end is a clay pot that is a little expensive. Many of the commercial pots are kind of expensive, yet you can go to an antique store, you can go to a garage sale. There are many places that you'll be able to pick up alternative containers. And in reality, they're quite attractive. I like to use that type of container. Plus, it's recycling at its best. So it's real easy. You just need a nice container, anywhere from a 6-inch pot all the way up to a whiskey barrel. Or hanging baskets. Nice, large hanging basket. You can't beat that. Those are so pretty also. You can grow vegetables in them. You can grow some nice herbs in them. You know, it's pretty flexible. All you need is some good drainage out there. There are some new things on the market, though, for folks. For example, this right here is called a living wall. Made out of recycled material. It's kind of dark, so it disappears once it's on the wall. They can be hung up there in a series, one on top of the other, and then planted up. The backside prevents moisture from coming through, so the wall is in really good shape. It doesn't wet it or cause a lot of humidity. And one of the things that's nice about it is this right here. It's a wick, and this wick goes down inside of the container to the bottom, and so you pour your water when you're watering along the top, and it goes right down there to the root zone. Pretty neat, huh? So if all you have is a wall, then put your herbs in it and start growing that way. Another one of our options is the Earthbox. The Earthbox is a self-watering device, so if you go away for a couple of days, you're going to come back and find your vegetables or flowers in great shape. This is a plastic container right here. There are many sizes, some for tomatoes. I like this one for lettuce and other greens to grow in there. And the key is to have some really nice drainage. So you see these grommets right here provide good drainage for this. Drainage is really important. If you don't have good drainage and it rains for several days, chances are really good that you're going to lose your crop because it just stays too wet. A good potting soil, that's critical. You know, you can't grow pretty plants or vigorous plants if you have a poor growing medium. So a good compost, homemade, for example. You want to buy a commercial one? Okay, that's good, but if it doesn't have compost in it, go ahead and add a little bit of compost to some of those peat-based growing mediums. So, full sun, transplants or seeds, it really depends on the type of plant. A nice little screen over the drainage hole. This keeps the fire ants and other critters from getting into the little holes. I like this very much. I would encourage people to do this more often. A good fertilizer. These containers are limited in size, so they don't hold a lot of fertilizer. So a good liquid organic one or a granular, either one of those will work very well. I like the liquids. And watering is critical, so you can't let them just dry out. You need some kind of frequency with your watering. A saucer is always good because it'll stay in the patio for sure. And so what you want to do is get the suitable plants, and there are many miniatures these days, grown in the right season. Contact your local extension agent. They will tell you what varieties are good in your area. Well, for Backyard Basics, I'm John Dromgoole. I'll see you next time.